So for those of you who have been watching for quite some time, know that our Jersey cow Darla has been pregnant. Well, a couple of days ago, actually the reason that I'm recording this now is because during the labor there wasn't a whole lot of time to add commentary. You know, it was our first time with this type of situation, so I didn't want to be holding the camera and speaking to it while she's giving labor. Like, all of my attention had to be on her, so I set the camera down, pointed it at her, hit record, and that was that. But it was an unbelievable and even emotional experience for all of us. For the kids, it was pure excitement. They were just absolutely excited. They didn't know, they should be nervous or anxious or anything like that, which is a good thing. That is the beautiful thing about an innocent mind. But, Maxine and I were nervous. We were anxious. When things weren't progressing like we thought they should have been, not that we necessarily panicked, but, we called our vet. We asked for some advice. They said, once her water broke, if within an hour you don't see any progression, give them a call again. Might have to feel where the baby is, make sure it's not breech. There were moments during Darla's labor that the nerves and the anxiety truly set in for us. When we saw that she started to push, we really kept an eye on her and made sure that she wasn't in unnecessary pain, and it wasn't something that should be happening. We did a lot of research, especially Maxine, to make sure that things were progressing like they should have been. You could do all the research in the world, but without the first-hand experience with a situation like this, you don't necessarily have an exact idea of how it's going to go, or if something does go wrong, what necessarily needs to be done. That's why we had a vet on call. But here's the thing, is that we were lucky enough that Darla has had a calf before, so we know that she has successfully had a calf in the past. So we had kind of that to hang our hats on, that she has the experience, she knows what she's going to go through, and this is a natural thing for her. This is a natural thing for an animal to give birth like this. As people with no first-hand experience with anything like this, it's just on another planet as far as the nerves go. But once she started pushing and those front hooves popped out, and then you saw a tongue, then you saw the snout, then you saw the tongue move, then you saw air bubbles from the nostrils, it was just this overwhelming feeling of just excitement, happiness, relief. And then she did that one final push where the calf just entered the world, literally entered the world. And Darla is such a good mom that she popped right up. She started to lick him right away, started to dry him off, and just instantly became the best mom in the world. And
it's amazing.
It was an experience that we will never forget. It was an experience that is life-changing. Truly life-changing. And for us as parents, it was such a quality moment with some of our kids that got to see the birth, because that's something that children do not get to experience every day either. So the fact that some of our kids were there, they got to see it firsthand, something that they'll remember, a core memory was unlocked, or locked, however you want to look at it. Just absolutely wonderful. So once the baby calf was here, we got all the mucus out of his nostrils, and within 10 to 15 minutes, he was up and walking around. Within 30 minutes to an hour, he was playing. He was literally playing. He was hopping back and forth, and it was so cute. It's kind of obvious that he's going to be a feisty one, or he's going to be a playful one. And as far as our plans for him in the future, we do not know yet. We have a few options. Some of our options would be to sell him. Another option would be to keep him, give him the best life that he could possibly have, give him all the love in the world, and then when it is prime time to butcher, possibly do that, or just have a really expensive pet So I'm not really 100% sure what our decision will be, but we'll see. And another thing that brought some real joy to us was how welcoming the calf was to us, and how it just came right up to us, almost like he instantly trusted us, which is such a good feeling, because there was instant love there for that baby calf, because this is the first birth on this farm, and it's just absolutely unreal. And another thing is that a lot of times with the mothers of these calves, once they have the calf, they get super protective, they get territorial, they get hormonal, which is 100% understandable. But Darla has the utmost trust in us, and she has not shown any sign of aggression. Obviously, we will still be careful with our children around her, just in case, because mama bears are gonna mama bear, you know? But she has been just an unbelievable mother, but has allowed us to help her and to help the calf, and not shown any signs of aggression towards us. Darla truly is the best cow when it comes to her temperament. It's a beautiful thing. Welcome to this world, baby Frankie. Frankie is the name we chose for the calf. It is a boy. You know, there's nothing we could do about that. It would have been nice to have a heifer, you know, to in the future have more milk and things of that nature, but there's nothing we could do about it now. He is the cutest thing in the world. He is cute as a button, and we honestly couldn't be happier.